Men who follow their own path, unaffected by the cacophony of society, are a rare species in a world where social conventions and constant pressure to comply are the norm. They are the Sigma males, mysterious, independent, and unreservedly unrestrained. While others seek approval and move up the social scale, Sigma males have subtly distanced themselves, preferring to be alone over being superficial, and to have a purpose over being fake. As we set out on this exploration, let's first understand who Sigma males are. Unlike their alpha counterparts, who often dominate social hierarchies, or the beta males, who are typically followers, Sigma males are the lone wolves of the pack. They possess the strength of alphas but shun the spotlight, preferring the tranquility of solitude. They are self-sufficient, independent, and often deeply introspective. Their lives are not guided by societal norms, but by their own principles and values. So why do these intriguing individuals choose to disconnect from society? Stay tuned as we delve into the enigma that is the Sigma male. Let's dive into the reasons why Sigma males choose to disconnect from society. Reason 1. Independence. Sigma males have an inherent need for autonomy. Now let's delve into this. Sigma males are like the lone wolves of the social hierarchy. They value their independence and self-reliance above all else. Their need for autonomy is so strong that it often leads them to distance themselves from societal norms and expectations. They are the captains of their own ships, the masters of their own destinies. They don't look for validation from others, but seek it from within themselves. They are self-sufficient and prefer to rely on their own abilities rather than depending on others. They work best alone, where they can control their environment and make decisions without interference. They thrive in solitude, finding it liberating rather than lonely. This intrinsic need for independence often leads Sigma males to a solitary lifestyle. They are not loners out of sadness or despair, but by choice, cherishing their freedom and personal space. Reason 2. Introspection. Sigma males are deep thinkers. They often find themselves lost in thought, exploring the depths of their mind and the world around them. This is not a sign of disconnection, but rather a sign of introspection. They dive into their consciousness, investigating their thoughts, emotions, and motivations. You see, Sigma males are like explorers of the mental realm. They are constantly questioning, analyzing, and reflecting, leading them to gain profound insights about life and themselves. This introspective nature can, however, make them seem distant or aloof to others. It's not that they are indifferent or uninterested, but they are simply absorbed in their internal world. They are busy unraveling complexities, deciphering life's puzzles, and looking for answers to questions that many might not even dare to ask. This deep sense of introspection is a hallmark of Sigma males. Their introspective nature often makes them misunderstood. But remember, it's not disconnection, it's introspection. Reason 3. Non-Conformity. Sigma males don't follow the crowd. Now, this is a trait that truly sets them apart. They're the renegades, the lone wolves, the mavericks of social order. And it's not because they're rebellious by nature. No, it's simply because they do not feel the need to conform to societal trends or expectations. Being a Sigma male is not about being antisocial or contrarian for the sake of it. It's about staying true to oneself, even when that means going against the grain. Sigma males are not afraid to pursue their own path, to make their own rules. They are not swayed by the latest fads, the hottest trends, or the popular opinion. They march to the beat of their own drum, creating their own rhythm in life. This non-conformity, while it may seem strange to some, is just another reason why Sigma males often find themselves disconnected from the societal norms. Their non-conformity often puts them at odds with societal norms. Reasons 4 to 6. Introversion, self-sufficiency, and disdain for superficiality. Let's dive into the deep end and explore these 3 intriguing characteristics of Sigma males. First up, introversion. Unlike extroverts who gain energy from social interactions, introverts find their energy drained by these exchanges, preferring instead to recharge in solitude. Sigma males typically lean towards this introverted end of the spectrum, often choosing to avoid large social gatherings in favor of more intimate, meaningful interactions, or even spending time alone. Next, we have self-sufficiency. Sigma males are the epitome of the phrase lone wolf. They thrive on their independence and have a robust sense of self-reliance. They don't need to rely on others for validation, nor for their basic needs. This trait often leads them to pursue solo ventures, be it in their professional or personal life. It's not that they don't value companionship, but rather, they don't need it to feel complete or successful. Their self-sufficiency allows them to disconnect from society without feeling lost or alone. Last, but by no means least, is their disdain for superficiality. Sigma males have a deep-seated aversion to anything that feels fake or shallow. They crave authenticity in their interactions and have little patience for the superficial chit-chat that often dominates social settings. This trait, coupled with their introverted nature, can make social events feel like a draining chore rather than a fun outlet. It's not that they can't engage in small talk, but they'd much rather delve into deep, meaningful conversations. These 3 elements, introversion, self-sufficiency, and disdain for superficiality, are closely intertwined. They form a kind of triangle that shapes the way Sigma males interact with the world. The introverted nature of Sigma males leads them to value self-sufficiency and authenticity, which in turn makes superficial social interactions feel unfulfilling and draining. This cycle results in Sigma males often choosing to disconnect from societal norms and expectations, preferring their own company or meaningful connections over the noise of shallow socialization. These factors combined make them prefer solitude over forced socialization. Reasons 7 to 10. Need for space, dislike for drama, love for freedom, and self-actualization. In the grand puzzle of human behavior, the Sigma male is a unique piece. His need for personal space is a key aspect of his personality, not because he's antisocial, but because he values the serenity and clarity that solitude brings. Picture a scholar in his study, or an artist in his studio. Their best work emerges from the quiet, undisturbed corners of their world. For our Sigma males, the world is that studio, the universe, their canvas. Next, we delve into their dislike for drama. You see, Sigma males are like the quiet spectators at a bustling carnival. They observe, they understand, but they seldom participate. Why? Because the unnecessary hullabaloo, the petty squabbles, the loud opinions, they're just noise. Noise that drowns out the harmony of their thoughts, the rhythm of their introspection. So, they choose to step aside, to disconnect, to preserve their peace. Now, let's explore their love for freedom. A Sigma male is a bird that refuses to be caged. He cherishes his independence, his ability to take flight whenever he wishes, to explore the vast skies of his thoughts and dreams. This love for freedom often clashes with societal norms and expectations, leading them to disconnect and follow their own path. And finally, self-actualization. The highest rung on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, the ultimate goal of a Sigma male's existence. They seek to understand their purpose, to realize their full potential, to become the best version of themselves. And this journey often requires a level of solitude, introspection, and non-conformity that society may not always understand or appreciate. These 4 reasons, the need for space, the dislike for drama, the love for freedom, and the pursuit of self-actualization, are the cornerstones of a Sigma male's personality. They shape his thoughts, his actions, his decisions, and ultimately lead him to disconnect from society, not out of disdain, but out of a profound understanding of himself and the world around him. These reasons make Sigma males the solitary wolves they are. So these are the 10 reasons why Sigma males choose to disconnect from society. We began our conversation today by introducing the concept of Sigma males, an intriguing personality type that stands away from the limelight, thriving in solitude and introspection. The Sigma male, as we've discovered, is a breed apart, living by their own rules and breaking away from societal norms. The first reason we delved into was their fierce independence. Sigma males are self-reliant individuals who don't just follow the herd. They carve their own path, preferring to rely on their own instincts and abilities rather than depending on others. We then explored the Sigma male's introspective nature. They are deeply thoughtful, constantly examining their own thoughts and feelings. This introspection often leads them away from societal interactions, further deepening their sense of solitude. Non-conformity is another trait that sets Sigma males apart. They don't feel the need to fit in or follow societal norms, often resulting in a disconnect from society. Their introverted nature, self-sufficiency, and disdain for superficiality further accentuate this disconnect. We also discussed the Sigma male's need for space and their dislike for drama. They value their personal freedom and often find societal expectations and interactions to be draining and unfulfilling. Perhaps most importantly, we highlighted the Sigma male's journey towards self-actualization. This is a key driving force in their lives. They are constantly striving to understand themselves better, to grow and evolve. This journey often takes them away from societal norms and expectations, leading them to forge their own unique path. So, in essence, the Sigma male is a fascinating study in individuality, introspection, and self-reliance. Their disconnect from society isn't driven by antisocial tendencies, but rather by a deep-seated desire to live life on their own terms. Remember that being a Sigma male is not about being antisocial, but about choosing one's own path in life.